Alright, welcome to this video. This is Mike here for a few minutes. I'm playing some 1-1 bullet chess, and I invite you to listen in for a few minutes, maybe watch and see what I'm going to do. I'm not guaranteeing I'm going to win or anything. I'll probably blunder probably do pretty bad. You see, I'm only rated about 400 right now, and I'm going to do what's called this opening here. I don't know what it's really called, to be honest. I'm sure there's a name for it already. If you do know what it might be called, I think it's a variation on an English opening or something like that. I call it Greshner's opening or Greshner's trap. There's really two versions. There's one for castling and one for non-castle, short castle that is. But there might be one for long castle too if I devise something for it. I'm not sure. I'm not saying I come up with it like it's like nobody's ever done it before, but I'm just saying as far as I know, I haven't ever seen really anybody do this strategy. So let's go and start off a new round. We're gonna just do 1 minute bullet chess. Let me know if you're stopping in. Appreciate your likes and appreciate your subscription if you decide to tune into some other videos that I have, and maybe stay tuned at the end of this video, and maybe take you into a couple of other videos you might like if you enjoy this content. So let's go ahead and play, around 1 minute bullet chess. We're playing on the line, and I'm gonna just try to move kind of briskly here. Let's see here, so far so good. And I'm opening up on the queen side here mainly. You see here already defending on this line, which is, you see, what we want to do is get to that square. So that's going to be kind of probably no good. They're going to castle. Let's see. They do about 70% of the time, I would say. They might castle. So if they do, I might still have a line open here. And, if they do, I think it's still their turn. I want to double check when you're not sure if anything's going on, just to make sure you're not losing time. So let's see what happens here. Oh, they're disconnecting. They might disconnect. Still have 12 seconds left. No? I won. Okay, game abandoned. So we're going to try another one. We're going to try this Greshner's trap. Or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's really called. I'm sure somebody else has done it. I've never really seen anybody teach it. I haven't really learned it. I mean, it's not like I've studied a bunch of chess openings or anything. I just kind of devised this one over playing a few days, good number of games. Take a drink here. Okay, so let's go and try another match 1 minute bullet chess. And just get right into it with this guy here is on the line. He's already kind of defending good on it, but not ideal. I'm going to try that. I'm going to take the bait. No, not quite. So, it's fine. Okay. Well, let's see. What can we do with that? Threaten this rook. It's kind of unusual. Well, it's not my usual game plan, but since it's open. They're gonna do that. Okay. Let's see here. How about threaten this knight over here? I don't know if they're gonna do anything to that. Probably won't respond very well to that. Let's see here. Pull this up here. Put some pressure on this queen. I'm trying to block that line right there. We can still get to their pawn, but it wouldn't be easy to checkmate them at this point. Anything's possible. But right now they're okay. Let's see what they do. They're taking that. So let's just jump in there with that, I guess. They're gonna. Okay, they got my rook going on over here, so maybe I could have done something better for that. Probably should have pulled out my knight. Darn. 17 seconds left. I'm okay with that. Is he gonna run out of time? No. They're gonna castle. Okay. So kind of changes things a little bit. A little chaos. See here. sure what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to stay alive, to be honest, for this last second to win the match, like we just somehow did. Luckily, miraculously, because might not have had the upper hand on that one. Okay, so let's try another one here. Let's try to get right into it with this. Keep this strict here if we can somehow pull this opening off. Let's see. It's also when I'm pulling that out there. That's what makes it hard to pull this one off sometimes. Let's see here. How about set it up here in case they decide to open up in castle. I kind of doubt they will at this point. Ooh, ouch. I should have seen that one coming. Okay, what else can we do here? Huh. Getting messed up on this one, I think. See if we can maintain. What can we do here? How about that? This is a tough one. I'm not real familiar with the castling on the queen side this time, so that can be a little trickier. And you got this knight over here, so what do we want to do? Maybe bring this up? What are they doing there? Would they just take... give them my chances here. Ouch. Not hopeful. He's not hopeful. What does it say? What are they coming up with next? They got a trap. Oh, yeah. No, that's not good. I think I'm gonna lose this one. Checkmate. Just with the pawn. Okay, so that was a pretty bad example. Let's try another one here. So, kind of getting wasted on this one. But let's just keep going. Wait. See what's coming. Yeah, of course they do. Move this knight out. Yes. Away, that's the best. I got a friend named Jesus. Okay, let's see here. Can we just scare this horsey out of here? Please. Greshner's mate. So we pulled it off that time. Went pretty smooth, pretty textbook. So you can see here what's look, they're trying to do a rematch, but I'm not gonna do that right now. So you see here, I'm just opening up either one of these two lines here. When they don't castle, I try to hit that square. When they do castle, I can try to hit over here. Yeah, especially if it's closed up like this. So let me know if you like this. This trap here, if you tried it a few times, and you know what it's called, I'd love to hear it. But if it helps you, if you end up using it, maybe drop me a line or something. Maybe subscribe if you subscribe. Okay, let's try another one here. New 1 minute match. Let's try another. See if we. Sometimes it varies up a little bit, so you can see some different plays. And here we kind of have it. That pawn. I haven't really thought of a plan for overcoming that pawn yet, but I'd like to. That's not great. That's not the setup I need. Pull this over here. Maybe I can somehow. Nope, wrong one. Let's see. How about this? not there. Maybe we can. Ooh, shouldn't do that. Darn it. That was the piece I needed. Okay, let's see here. No. Not what I need to do here. How about... Oh, whoops. Darn it. Hanging my queen. That is not cool. Alright. Well, that was not the way that was supposed to go down. Okay. Let's see. Oh, what happened? I already didn't see that. Okay. Trade. A fair trade. Not looking great. Ouch. Okay. Running out of time now. Didn't get the best focus on that one. We kind of had a good defense going on in the beginning. That's what we really would like to do. And I can play a variation by pushing it forward, more in the beginning. And say, oh, whoops. Did this work? So I didn't get quite a mate going on with this one. Actually, I should have just stayed right in there. And no. Oh. What was that one? Oh yeah, you got me in check. Okay. So I still survive on this one. Trade. What can I do now? I don't know if this is a good strategy, but let's see what can I do with this king? It's way over there. And okay. I got my other bishop. Threaten the queen. If that doesn't hurt us. That was a good move. Let's see here. No. No, no. Should I put a pawn forward? Boy, kind of under pressure here. Not mess up. Ooh, they got my... Run out of time. Okay. Anyway, so just getting up above 400. You see, I really keep on track of time. That's what's kind of messing me up in a couple of these matches. Let's go fast here. Fast as we can, at least. Move the queen up here so we know. I should have moved up 2. Why did I not do that? It's not really mate. Alright. Well. What can I do there? Check. What do they got? Check. Got me in a sticky situation. How can we get out of this place? Well, that's tough one. I'm gonna be taken out any minute here by the boogeyman. I should have just took that on. That's there. Then 15 seconds. Maybe we still have slight ghost of a chance. What are they playing? They're playing something. What do they even do? What do they know? Hmm. 5 seconds. What did they just do? I need to see it. Let's try this. Confuse them. Let's just bring some shotgun on. Wait a minute. That's almost. No. Awesome. I think I'm hanging that one there with my. Okay. Well, I'm one on time. Let's try another one here. Let's see if we can gain a few more points. You know, at the 419, I could maybe get up to 500 if I. Well, whatever. Take that. Not sure what's going on in this game. See if this somehow works out. There's no way. Too good to be true. Ah, whoa, okay. Checkmate. Sweet. Another checkmate. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one's gone. Another one's gone. And another one bites the dust. Okay, let's see. Doing this match. Let's see. Let's see how you are. There's no way it's gonna work this time, is there? Okay, of course they're gonna see that. What can we do with that? We can bring this up. Bring the queen in here. Don't do that. Next. It's intimidating. Too good to be true. This somehow works. Wow. Greshner's mate. Sweet. Kind of surprised we pulled that one off, to be totally honest with you. I didn't think that was going to happen. So you can see we got another checkmate there with that same kind of attack. Yeah, maybe I can pull out some points with this strategy here a little bit. I might get the 500 or 600. I'd be feeling like I'm making an improvement or something. Even though, you know, I'm kind of doing a lot of the same trap on a lot of them. Yeah, I do other opening variations on this trap and so forth. But let's try another one here. Not sure this is the best bet, but it's just whatever. Castle, come on now. The castling long castle. Okay, so that could be a little bit more intimidating for me. Let's see here. I don't know. Let's see here. What can we do with that? Nash. What can I do with that? I'm in trouble right now, I think. Checkmate. That's what that looked like. Uh-oh. Apparently got this rug. Let's see here. Guess that's that. Now what? Now what you gonna do? They got this rook right here too. I can't just leave that right there. Let's see here. We can survive this one. We can move this rook to the side. Let's see if they think of a move. Oh, whoops. Like it disconnected. Good. Turn this fan for just a second here. Let's see what happens on this next round. Let me know if you're listening in, if you like that trap. And, like I said, I'd like to show the different variations whenever I can. This one looks like it's just going to time out on us. I'll take the win. Whatever. Okay, so maybe we can climb up a couple more points. Try another game of this trap method. Do that, and then you have a couple of options there. You can just but at the same time, I don't want to push it right now. I just want to kind of stay right here what I know. Otherwise, it might scare them into the wrong place. Let's see what's going on now. See that? They're on to me. They're on to me big time on this one. Okay. You gotta move this one up there to scare the horse. Scare the little horsey. Try this. Not sure this is gonna work. Okay. They're gonna be popping in here to mess me up. That's not what I need. Looking like some kind of checkmate action if I'm not careful. What are they doing here? Checkmate. Wow, that was it. I didn't even notice that. I should have seen. There's nothing I could really do there. Okay. Well, you gotta be keeping an eye out for some of that. Sometimes they'll break in through your attacks. Okay, let's see here. Let me go faster a little bit and see how far we can go. Let's see what I'm doing. But it's not going to be made either way. See, we got that going on. So they see what's going on. And we can try to think of what is my backup plan for this. I don't have a great backup plan every time, so I just kind of that's good to be that aggressive, but that's what I'm doing. Let's see here. Try to pull that in there and do something dangerous. We can't have that. Oh, they got that. Let's see what you're doing there. Let's just say check. Oh, I missed that. Okay, now we gotta get relentless. Leaving us hanging right here. It's not good. let's go ahead and go for another round and just see, you know, if we can get lucky. Yeah, I could have to sacrifice a knight at the castle, for example, and decide to. But I don't know what we're gonna do. Next time I should move this pawn forward first, I think. Whatever. Let's trade that out. Okay. I'm gonna choice but to trade that at that point. Trade. Trade on parade. Really out of that one. Okay. Something like that. Try to move in there. No. Try to move up now. Maybe we'll get more time. Oh, we got him on time. So that was kind of squeaking through. 4:36. Okay. Try it again here. Let's try one more. And let's just. In my queen hitting him. Weren't moving too fast. So whatever, I'll throw this game away. I don't care. At this point. Oh, whoops. See, that's what you get for moving too fast. Too quick. Too fast on the draw. That. What are we gonna do from here? Push that pawn, no. I don't know what that was for. With that. Okay. Like that. Yeah. Kind of sly on that one, huh? Okay, let's see. Ouch. I think I'm gonna win this game right now. Checkmate. Wow. I didn't even notice it. Couldn't even tell. Okay. So, anyway, that's a few rounds there. You see I lost a few, won a few, lose a few. But that's just a few on this trap that I tried to do. I think I successfully a couple few times out of there, maybe at the most. But let me know if you listen in, and this is just one more video on maybe some examples of trying to implement those two lines, diagonal lines, and let me know if they work out for you. And in the meantime, check out a couple of other videos. You might see one at the end of this video. See you in the next one.